Whoa, why are my splits not showing? Thank you. That was weird. What? What was that side hop? No. Oh my god. Alright. That looks... What the heck? Okay, that camera angle looked strange. Yo, what's up, Copper? How's it going? Hope you are doing well. I meant to start earlier, but then I got hung up watching some other stream and then practicing instead. I'm doing pretty good. I wasn't feeling too well the past 2 days, but now I'm okay enough to stream. Because I've been eager to get some more runs in. It seems like a lot more people are running this category lately. But yeah, that's good to hear you're good. Always good news to hear. Or it's always a good thing to hear. I like really wanted to start like an hour earlier though. What's up, player? Yeah, like I'm still like slightly like I'm still not like 100%, but I'm significantly better. Also, I'll be sad if we don't at least route PB soon, because we're on these splits, we're 12 minutes off sum of best. So there is that. Is that another crate emote? I'll have to check that in a bit. Like, I can't tell if it's crate or an alligator. Man, I'm losing time to low water lately. That used to never happen to me. Or rarely happen. It's an alligator from Zosty. Snappy Z. Is alligator one of the Zosty's like mascots or things? Dare I say memes? Like the past amount of runs, I've been like 20 something seconds behind on bomb chews. And I think it's been failing low water first try each time. So I need to practice that segment more than I realize. Also on that side hop down the like bit of staircase there earlier today in practice, I crashed my N64, or like at the very least soft locked, which is a first for me. Supposedly these are much harder to crash than Virtual Console. Yeah, that little swim I'm doing, kind of like in the slightly unloaded area. Or I think it's it's technically unloaded. It's on the way to the chews. Yeah, that's called low water. Or people call it that. I'm not sure if that's like official, but I think it is. I used to be more consistent with it because I was coming from a different, like the opposite end of the room, because on VC you have a different method of getting there, where you use an ocarina dive. So when I was targeting there and then backwalking into it, I was then using basically that setup that I used to use with that, from having to come into that direction. Okay. Well, that was lame, but this run isn't necessarily dead. I'm gonna try not to kill my runs off early. I think it's more important to make it to adult section than focus on having a decent child section at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I was still able to cut that corner there. But I had just enough nighttime left, I think. So we're gonna be pretty far behind here, but it's fine. We can save the time, and if we don't, then it's whatever. That might have been fine, but... yeah, there's a lot of time I can make up an adult. I'm not gonna risk that. I don't like these positions. Man. Alright, well this guard cycle sucks. Also, I did try to find some sort of like backwalking setup for Impa cutscene skip, and I soon realized that shit, we'll skip that. That's not accurate. I hesitated and I didn't want to split. That was like 1 second late or something. So if you're holding a chew above your head, and if you're walking forward or walking backward with Link, by the time the chew explodes, Link's already moved past it, so it doesn't damage him. So I couldn't use it for a setup. So I'm just gonna stick with the one where you sidewalk I got it like 3 times in a row in practice earlier, so I think I'm starting to get a feeling for the analog stick a bit. Like, it does lose a lot of time to fail it, but honestly at this point, I just want to at least route PB, and this category doesn't really mean that much to me. I mean, I'm trying to get at least a sub 135 soon, but I might as well try and finish runs that would not, like, I'd rather continue the run if it happened to be one where it didn't, you know, die at boat skip or spirit hover. Like, if the rest of the run was good and if I missed input cutscene skip, then I could PB and be like, huh, that's a meme. You know? And then it would be future time save. It's like, hey, you have an hour, not an hour, a minute and a half time saving, child. Yeah, easy. Some would even dare call it free. I don't know how many runs I'll be able to do tonight, though. Because I started about an hour and a half later than I intended. But then again, usually when I try and plan to stream early, I don't stream as early as I'd want to. Okay, we got it. So yeah, that's going better for me recently, so this is fine. So I think we can be green at Master Sword. Oh, green at Master Sword. Did I say that? I'm sorry, did I say that? That was like, what, 1 S-turn off? Did I say that? Hey, no one saw that. Or that. Whatever, we're almost out of chat and we could just all forget about this segment. I mean, I think there's a good number of people that would reset for that. Wow, I've actually been able to skip through frames there lately. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, we're gonna still manage to be green, okay. Okay. See, I wasn't lying. Okay, we actually have a good amount of time save on this split in the future. Like, we would have saved more time than I would have thought on that. If I hadn't have fallen in the moat. But let's not worry about ifs, ands, or buts. But hey, first run of the night is out of child section. Let's go. So I don't know if I'm going to start doing this before sub 135 in this or not. But I think pretty soon I'm going to learn a different category called Ganonless. And I think that might happen in about a week or so maybe. And basically the lowdown of that run is that you do a bunch of RBA shenanigans, and then you do some sort of glitch timer thing, beat Volvagia, and then do a credits warp from that blue warp. So I think it would be a good learning experience, and perhaps maybe teach me some of the basics of the timer glitch stuff that happens in the Ganonless all dungeons route. Because I was kind of tempted with the idea of just doing all dungeons runs on N64 but still fight Ganon. Because you're allowed to skip Ganon in that category now. Yeah, Volvagia is kind of a meme. So I first noticed the category like a year ago. A little over a year ago. And it's pretty short. I'm trying to think, like, I guess average time is around 40-ish minutes. So ultimately what that could mean is just, you know, more speedruns. Oh wow, I forgot I had 20-second time save on this. I must have missed first cycle on that. So yeah, I might be changing it up with the categories pretty soon with this. And for not speedruns, I may do casual Castlevania 64. Because I haven't done casual stuff on this stream yet, but I might soon here and there. It would still primarily be speedrun stuff though, probably. So I'm trying to think of a good time to do that soon. Because I will admit that CV64 does pique my interest as a future CV game to run. I just, currently I have no idea like what any of the sequence breaks or glitches are. Well, I have an idea of one of the sequence breaks, but I'm not familiar with it, and I just want to enjoy playing through the game casually first. So, like, hopefully I do that at least within the month, because I decided to put off, like, playing it casually, you know, offline until whenever I next decide to stream it. So, part of the thing with that is that, oh my god, I'm partway through the game with one of the characters. There's two different ones you can play through as, so I'll probably just pick up from where I left off. But if that becomes, like, I don't know, I guess not as enjoyable, like, for stream wise, I may just start a new file with the other playable character, if people think that's a good idea. Like, I don't mind either way. Because I think the other character I haven't touched yet is the more popular player to speedrun the game as. Wow, I did not jump slash far in there compared to other times. But this is fine, this still makes the cycle. Yeah, Carrie's the other one. I tried, I'm trying Reinhardt first. But yeah, I think Carrie is the more popular category. And already I can tell that I like movement in that game. It's pretty much you just like jump everywhere. Because they're like, let's give you speed when you jump. And also it's the first 3D Castlevania I've started to play. Like, I haven't played any of the Lord of Shadows or Mirror of Fate ones, the new ones. Yeah, I have no idea what the difference is between them versus like strength or like weakness. Because like if you look at Rondo of Blood, for example, in that game, Richter, like in comparison, Maria was twice as strong as Richter, but she took twice as much damage as Richter did. So it was kind of like a pick your poison kind of thing. But she had this cool rolling move, so she was really fast, and since she deals double damage, it's kind of like, why would you not like playing as her? Also, awesome that we golded. Pretty sure there was something we messed up. Oh, what the heck? Okay. But yeah, usually I find there's something cool going on with the girl CV60, I mean the girl Castlevania characters. Like Shanoa is just straight up one of my favorite protagonists in one of the games, or I mean playable characters, whichever you want to call them. And then Maria for both Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Because even Maria's movesets between those two games she's in are amazing. She's like she's overpowered in both games. Like, it's kind of nuts. Basically, all you need to know about Castlevania is that there are vampires, and then there's vampire hunters, and they usually have whips. And they traverse through a castle, and it's kind of like a 2D Dark Souls. 2D platformer, kind of side-scroller kind of thing. It's really cool. Definitely one of my favorite game franchises. Yeah, like, in my opinion, it kind of feels like a 2D Dark Souls. But then again, in some of the games, combat against bosses or, like, the patterns can be, like, easier compared to others, but I remember having a hard time against some of the bosses in Dawn of Sorrow, and at the time I was like, shoot, I gotta learn, like, all their patterns and stuff, and so, like, it reminded me of Dark Souls, like, before I owned like a copy of the game of Dark Souls, you know? Alright, I had a visual cue. Alright, first try. I wouldn't say all of them are that hard, but some of them are pretty darn hard if you're not used to it. If you want to play a hard one, play Order of Ecclesia. If you happen to have a DS. And even if you think the normal mode is like too easy, there is a hard mode, and trust me, it's hard. And then if you think leveling during that's easy, there's level 1 like restrictions. Some people really didn't like Order of Ecclesia because it does deviate from the kind of formula that the Castlevania games had. How did I have that much time saved? Okay, that section's actually going to be kind of hard to run against in the future. Alright, well, we messed that up. I like kind of hesitated for a second because I'm still like, that's on C down, which I'm like not used to, but generally I can make up for that on the 64 controller versus GameCube. On GameCube, some positions I just could not do. I was like, yeah, I'll never equip this on that. Actually, let's see. Wanted to see if there was any bomb drops. Yo, Eddie, how's it going? How have runs been lately? I caught the end of that one run last night. Sick bombs. But then I had to like go to bed immediately afterwards. This movement would be a lot better. Yeah, I saw like the very moment it happened, and I just had to close out of the tab. I'm like, I can't watch. It's so painful. I felt for you, man. But it's okay. There will be more runs, and you've been killing it lately. You're improving quicker than I was when I was learning this category. Wait, was that actually a 50? I actually wasn't even paying that much attention, I think. I've been zoning out while even practicing this game earlier. It was actually, like, really not beneficial. Alright, I need to equip this. Okay, so we got lucky on bomb drops, so that should help for later. Two and three. Ooh, okay. Didn't want to target him again. And I've realized I'm like way too inconsistent of navigate. Okay. We'll backflip backwards. That was weird. I don't think I've gotten stuck on quite that spot. That looked like one of the later spots on that seemed to get stuck. Yeah, that's right. It's all good practice. I did not want to do that. Wow. Okay, movement was atrocious through that. Okay, that could have been worse. You hear where this is all the Q boys hang out? I mean, that's possible. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Loco Dingo. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to like focus for a boat skip for a tad bit. Is Navi like lagging this out or something? This feels longer. Okay, what the heck? Alright, I'll change the camera for that. Alright. Okay, that was kind of slow, but we're good. You always comment on Link's legs during boat skip. Okay. That was a bit different. I think because I rolled at the wrong time. Alright, I think we're saving time somehow, even though that was not that fast. Okay, this has a decent chance of route beating at the very least. You saw one of the dumbest tricks in this game, to be honest. Basically, you just clip out somewhere to skip over half the dungeon, and then you can drop a bomb in there in a way to skip the intro cutscene for the bongo boss fight, and then you just jump down there with infinite sword glitch and just mess him up. And when you skip that cutscene, he's kind of like stunned and invisible down there, so that's why you don't see him. I guess he's invisible because it's unloaded or something. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, it's a really cool looking trick. It saves a bit of time compared to just fighting a bongo like you would in other categories. And it's a trick you can only do on the 1.0 and 1.1 versions of the game. Okay, so we don't have to waste time there farming for bombs since we found plenty on the way. Which is hilarious because we saved time on hover boots. Even though we kind of went off course for a tad. Oh no, you lost your progress to a power outage? That sucks. Hold on, let me switch these equips. Hopefully you can get them back soon though. Claire, there are some people that run a super meme category in this called like Master Sword percent or like get Master Sword, and it's really super short. I don't even know what world record is, but it's something like 7 minutes or around there. It's probably less, because you don't have to worry about picking up cheese or anything beforehand like you do in this route. Because all you do is you basically just escape Kokiri Forest, go straight to the Temple of Time, and then dot skip, and you're there. Yeah, that's a category you could run. It would teach you dot skip. Yeah, you just run from Kokiri, beeline for Master Sword. Easy money. Easy. Wow. Hello. Looks like Link is a bit too tipsy for this speedrun, folks. That was terrible movement. Okay, so the good news is we can go for Spirit Hover if we happen to fail it. We can still continue the run and still at least route PB. Wow, that was a Yobo. You only buffer once. Yeah, Yobo is like a really old saying that people had for I think it's notably that damage boost you do in Forest Temple. What is this category? It's called no item manipulation, no wrong work. So if you've ever seen the speedrun where you beat this game in like 20 minutes, that uses a trick called the wrong warp, straight from like Deku Tree. After you've beaten Goma, so that you just go straight to the collapse before Ganon. And so we're not allowed to use that trick in this, and we can't do any sort of glitch that like manipulates our inventory. I don't know why I paused there like to equip something. I guess saying the word inventory made me think I should be bringing up my inventory. And let me look for this line in the sand. So basically we can't do those two different kinds of glitches in this run. So basically throughout the run we just get the Shadow and Spirit medallions legitimately, because there is a kind of like inventory glitch where we could glitch those into our inventory, but we're not allowed to do that, and we're not allowed to wrong warp. In categories like MST or all dungeons, you are allowed to wrong warp. Unless you just like put no wrong warp at the end of it kind of thing. Okay, so now is a trick called Spirit Hover. And we're gonna see how this goes. And I keep doing this to check for the Gwei because the Gwei can mess us up really bad. Like, he can knock into us. So I'm trying to play this super safe. Okay, we're gonna go in here for safety. Because it's possible I may want that loading zone. Oh, that's... Oh my goodness. If I had fallen there, I would have been so sad. Oh my goodness. Oh, you normally watch Hundo? I'm not too familiar with, Hold on, I have to change splits. I keep forgetting to split at certain times. I've been watching, any percent lately. But Hundo sounds really nice for that game. Okay, this pace is like, kind of scary for me. Yeah, all dungeons is probably my... Hold on. I have to hit that. It's probably my favorite category in this game. I've not done too many runs of it, but I think it's really fun. You just see more of the game, and there's so many like BK skips just so early on in the dungeon. They're like, okay, that's cool. It's like the Spirit BK skip, given the current like all dungeons route, is pretty much required. So I know how to do it, but there's no way in heck that I am doing it in this run. Like, if you fail that trick, it loses so much time. And I hate weird shotting out of the unloaded room. Yeah, then just wrong word at the end, like 2 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, I need to catch more of Hundo. I'm trying to think, who's the runner that was running it a lot lately? Was it Trev? I don't remember. Wow, just hit the switch link. Oh, come on. Oh, Fulcrum Gaming? Nice. Yeah, I started watching some of his streams lately. I hadn't like I'd heard of the guy, but I was like, no, I haven't watched any of his streams. Then I caught it. I was like, yo, this guy's pretty chill. So yeah, I've been trying to catch some of his streams while I can. He's your boy? Nice. It's not gonna do the fast thing. Alright. Man, I kept forgetting to split and everything. Oh my gosh. Best known as America's hat. Oh my god. Okay, remember to split there. Okay. Huh. What the heck? I have no idea whether that sum of best is correct right now. Because earlier that was at... Yeah, that... Was that... We've gotten like 6 minutes of gold tonight. Yeah, I was about to say, world record is an hour 15:59, and it is an insane run. If I remember correctly, it clutches a one-bomb super slide into the Ganon cutscene. I have no idea whether that's accurate for the because I always worry about that when I skip splits, about, you know, how that affects sum of best. Alright, come on, Robo. No, I did not want you in that position. Alright, I don't know where they're at. Alright, stay. Good, Robo. Okay, so that's 2. Yo, Dingo, what games did you used to speedrun? Also, yeah, hot af but cold, personally. Yeah, I thought about doing the lag reduction strat stabs, but I was like, I'm not even risking it. Not with this pace. Not even gonna consider it. Ooh, Halo 4. And Zone of the Enders 2. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. But nice. I don't think I've ran into many of the... or really any of the Halo community runners. I've only played a Halo game like once in my life, because I never really owned Xbox. I think I said something like, I haven't ran into many of the Halo speedrunners. Yeah, what's up, Eddie? Yeah, I was kind of surprising myself with this pace too. Some of Best started reading 125 on the Nibiru split, which I don't know exactly how accurate that is since I skipped the Mirror Shield split, but yeah. So apparently this is what's happened in this stream. Lasso is good. What's Lasso? I know like really nothing about Halo. I think there's ATVs in it. There's guns, space dudes with helmets. This is my impression of Halo, so I could be completely wrong. Legendary all skull zone. Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds cool. Uh-oh. I wasn't supposed to activate the, the Wolfos there like that, so we're gonna climb a little bit slower than usual. Increased explosion physics? Yo, that sounds awesome. Especially with a game like Zelda where you abuse explosion stuff a lot. Yeah, I slashed super early there. I don't know why I did that. They chain reaction all the time. Jeez. All the grunts kamikaze, wow. Sounds nuts. All this Halo stuff sounds pretty cool with the explosion physics. I may have to look into some of that. Okay, well, that was first try. Let's go. And we have 20 bombs, so we do not need Rick. HaloRuns.com, okay. That's cool they have their own site instead of like just on speedrun.com or something like that. The Castlevania franchise used to have their own site, but it just got super outdated and I think for the most part replaced by speedrun.com in a lot of the communities. Oh, that was a weird angle. Yo, where is he? Okay, that was fast. Yeah, I like how you can skip Navi's boxes there. Surprised that hit. I'm surprised I did not get like backstabbed there. Okay, well now time for the least entertaining part of the run, unfortunately. Because now that we went to the Forest Temple just to collect the fairy bow, now we watch the light arrow cutscene. Which is like 5 minutes long. It's boring as hell. I would have queued up the Epic Lack song way beforehand, but I didn't think I was going to have a run on this pace, and then I was like, yeah, I'm a bit too nervous to go like switch into tabs and search for that. But yeah, glad all you could stop by and watch some of this and share some Halo information. Like, Halo looked fun the one time I got to play it, but I only got to play it for maybe 10 minutes of that at the time. I hope there's a run of the future where you get to meet Rick, be introduced to him, just be in some race, have no bombs, and then have to depend on Rick in its first try. I kind of want to see it happen. See, that's why I go for the 20 bomb chest in Spirit Temple. It's just that way you don't have to worry about Armos RNG. What would Rick percent be? Just waiting for him to drop bombs in Forest. I'm glad you asked, Dingo, because Rippy Boy is this lone Octorok in all of Forest Temple, and he is the only way that you can get bombs to drop in Forest Temple. I'm pretty sure, and the drop rate is stupid low. It may not be stupid low, but it's low enough that it's really annoying to farm. And there's like only one Octorok there, so then having to re-enter the room wastes so much time just to farm for this bomb. This one area. But if you were to happen to just go for it and he happened to drop the bomb, it would be sick. There's an Octorok that's in part of the route in Jabu Jabu's belly. And I think in AMA, one of his runs of MST like a week or so ago, there's an Octorok in there, and I think it's the same chance to drop the bomb. Like, they all have the same drop rate, I'm pretty sure. And it dropped a bomb for him when he really needed them, and it was just super awesome. Hopefully I remember to split on the trial script here. Oh, you know what? That Sum of Best is wrong, because I just noticed that Enter Wasteland is on... There's a time for Enter Wasteland when that should be on Mirror Shield. So I need to go back and edit the splits or something. One out of 16 Rick bomb drop rate. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. But it's so hype when it happens. It's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, splits are not that important. You can always retime a run. Like, if the splits were suddenly to die, I would still continue the run. Like, splits aren't that important. They're super helpful, but they're not, you know, the end-all be-all. Yeah, that's right. Always go for the kiss. Or at least try. There's different setups you can do to get it, but it's pretty cool when you just get it on the fly. That sounds wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I think Link's gonna stagger on the rock here. Yeah, called it. That was a bad angle. Sheik is actually just Peach. Yeah, Link is Luigi, Sheik is Peach. What else did I say? I was talking about this in someone's chat yesterday. I think I said Ganondorf was a Goomba or something. Something really dumb. Hold on. I wanted to get the backwalk angle, but like, I'm a bit too jittery for that right now. Talon's Mario. Yeah. That's like a real thing though. I'm trying to remember whose chat it was, but I was like totally memeing the entire time. Wasn't Condors okay? Okay, so that way I forgot the trial split again. Dude, I should never have a trial split. Wait, I spin attack here. Wasting time? Okay. Okay. Alright. No spin attack. That's okay. Future time slate. Future time save. Easy money. I'm sorry, it's just my mind does not work around having a trial split. Aw, oh, come on. You're supposed to jump. Hello. Does Z-Target not help you? No, Z-Target does help me, usually. Oh wait, Z-Targeting them? It's usually not that helpful. I used to do like a really bad, Z-Target ISG strat, but it's not good. It's not a good idea. Yeah, what's up, Smash Mac? Alright, cool, no lag. Yo, I saw that Young Link, dude. I loved it. Okay, that movement is atrocious. We're just gonna ignore that movement there. I'm really tempted to take Trial Skip off. But yeah, don't pay attention to the Wasteland split Smash Mac. That was supposed to be the Mirror Shield time. I'm still not used to having a enter Wasteland split, apparently. Dude, I miss friendlies with Melee. I need to get back into playing every once in a while. Like, it's literally been months since I've played someone in friendlies in that game, and then before that time it had been at least the same number of months, I think. So, other than those few games, it's really been more like a year. Okay, I was almost afraid I was gonna lose that there. But I'm committed to the no light arrow holding strat there because you lose like 4 seconds at least. Yo, Smash Mac, learn how to play Sama. She has some silly stuff. But then again, she's kind of a strange character to like adjust to compared to the others in the cast. We don't have to Hess here, Claire. That's the beauty of it. That's the wonderful thing. Super wave dash. Learn the extended grapple glitch if you don't already, just for funsies. It's so silly looking. Just grabbing people behind you and like below a platform or above you. It's so silly looking. But I mean, super wave dash though is so cool too. Nothing personnel kid. Nothing personnel kid. I haven't heard that in so long. How can you meme on me like this? Aw, no kiss. I've been missing it so often on N64 compared to VC. But you know what that means I need to do? I just need to do the double kiss setup with the super slide and then just pull a bomb at the end because then it's double kiss explosion kiss. At this point, no, I don't think it is. Because you mean sub 130, right? Not just like the 32-30 pace it reads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure sub 130 is dead. Also, sorry for no Ganon music, like music choice or whatever, even though it's PB pace. I'm just like, I couldn't even bother to think of like queuing that up beforehand. See, this is why the 20 bomb chest in Spirit is so nice. Like, even if you do the Spirit BK skip, it's not that far out of the way. It's there for the taking. Don't have to deal with Armos. RNG. That's a sub 131. All I wanted was a sub 135, like like my long-term goal is sub 130. What the heck, dude? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, the sum of best is not accurate because I messed up the wasteland shield thing, but dude, what the heck? It's a 130. It's close to sub 130. Jeez, dude. Just jump through your window. So it was really funny because I commented toward the beginning of the run that I was like 12 minutes off of the the sum of best for these splits, and then we PB'd by over 13 minutes for the route, which is like even a huge PB for real PB. That's I can finally get rid of this stupid text source in OBS that says my old PB time. I'm so much more satisfied with that. I played what did I do safe? It was the Spirit Hover I was really safe with because I just didn't want to risk anything with the Goi. Because bomb hovers were pretty darn good in it, although I'm trying to remember if I did an extra one or not. Because I think beforehand they were going better in practice. I don't like I've become consistent in a lot of stuff now, but I feel like there's still so much more that I'm inconsistent at. This is just gonna be hard to run against. Well, at least now I won't feel bad about like switching to Ganonless soon or like learning something else. Like, wow. Okay, so we'll let the credits play for this run. It deserves it. I haven't PB'd for like at least 3 months, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have a run of 4-bay RTA. It's just bad and I only did it like once or twice. But yeah, I'll do 4-bay RTA races now. But yeah, I need to get rid of that Nibiru gold. There's no way that I have an under 5-minute time from Enter Wasteland to Nibiru. Exactly, she's like, okay, you need to hand me back this ocarina that I lent to you. And I'm gonna send you back to being a child and all that jazz. I don't think I really messed up anything major. And I saved 20 seconds on Shadow, which is funny to me because I felt like it was a really slow boat skip. Like, I spent a lot of time getting entrance glitch. Wow. Like, it's not a sub 130, but it's a 130. Wow. Yeah, then again, I don't think I fumbled too much with getting the bomb ISG for the cutscene skip with Bongo. So I think that was fine. The segment that was really good early on was Ed Minuet cutscene skip. Because I didn't mess up the backflip over Mido and Lost Woods. Yeah, because I messed up low water on the first try for Chew, so that's why that was about 30 seconds behind. I don't know about so easy. I guess I should continue pushing for it. I mean, I can see I can do it. But here's the thing though, what is my sum of best if I take away that Nibiru time? Anyway, that's just a split thing. So in comparison to what my PB was before, that's a PB by over 6 minutes. It's like a 6.5 minute PB. Because the thing was, I was upset that I had a run, because my old PB had boat skip, when I should have been able to get like a 135 without even doing boat skip or spirit hover. So having a 130 with both in it it's way more acceptable to me. I didn't like the Stalfos fights though. It felt slow at the end of Forest. And it was bad in Ganon's Castle, that Stalfos fight. Also, I messed up the Lizalfos fight because I forgot to just hold B for the spin attack. It's so silly. Also, it is like really raining here. And this was first run of the night, so this is kind of nuts. Yeah, like, when was my old run? I need to check that at some point. I'm pretty sure that it was, at least, 3 months ago. This is so satisfying. The fact that it's this close to a sub 130, like, wow. Also, I'm glad you could catch this Claire, like, on the weekend and not, like, miss it being at work or something. Yeah, I want to move to all dungeons soon. So yeah, I'll probably learn Ganless really soon. This also might be a good time to do the Castlevania 64 casual stream, but still kind of like switch back and forth. Because I'm not done with playing this game for a while. There's still more stuff I want to do. I guess I just realized I had a confidence boost after that last race, because even though I failed boat skip for 20 minutes straight in that race, somehow I managed to still get second, and I was like, okay, so if I hadn't done that for 20 minutes, it would have been like 140 pace or something like that, and I was like, okay. Because it was like a 2-hour run, super bad, and then I was like, well, I can just continue to do runs. Casual SM. I could do that, I'm partway through it. I could do that. Because I'm partway through the Castlevania game as well. So either one of those twos I'd be starting kind of like midway through the game. Unless I start a fresh fileless carry in Castlevania. So yeah, that's how you beat Ocarina of Time in a really you know, very rule set heavy kind of thing in an hour 30 minutes and 33 seconds.